Hey guys, it's Dr. Watt from Pinecrest Chiropractic. So you know you have a disc injury and you want something to do at home. Well, here are 3 great exercises for you to work on at home. They're going to help you stabilize that low back. The first one is going to be some sort of extension-based press-up type movement. So with many lumbar disc issues, they're going to be causing pain and it's going to be more of a posterior herniation is the fancy words for that. When we have that type of herniation, what you can do is put your hands underneath your chest, and then you're going to push your chest up towards the sky, keeping your belt buckle on the table. You don't have to go all the way up. You're just trying to get to that full range and back down again. And you can progress through those. Do maybe 5 to 10 of those. You can use these throughout your day. What you should be feeling for when you're doing this exercise is that that pain should start to dissipate. And or if you're getting pain that's radiating down the leg, you want to see that pain start to centralize, meaning it's not going all the way down the leg, it's just coming back through, maybe to the thigh or just to the hip. This movement in and of itself is going to do a lot of good for your lumbar spine and just getting motion back through it again. There's different variations, but this is a basic, easy way for you to start. Next thing we're going to work into is going to get into a tabletop position. So you're going to be up on your hands and knees. This is a pretty common yoga pose, cat-cows, cat-camels. There's lots of different variations and names for it. But the big thing is you're going to start in this position where your knees are underneath your hips, your hands are underneath your shoulders. You're then going to work on dropping your spine down. You're working into extension here through as many segments as possible. Next, you'll come up and you go into a cat pose where you're trying to arch your back like a ticked off cat. And there's different variations of this as well where you can go segment by segment. So thinking of being in this position and then visualizing dropping one segment at a time, progressing through that. The big thing with these cat-cows is that you're just trying to get motion through those joints and getting them moving again. Oftentimes when we have a disc injury, we are starting to stabilize through the low back, but not in a good way. It's things like muscle spasms. That is a protective mechanism. By doing something like this, we can break through some of that muscle tension. But at some point we need to build some stability, and that's what this third exercise is going to do. These ones are called bird dogs. These are also easily progressible, where you can start off with dead bugs and move into a bird dog. But we're going to move right into a bird dog today because we need more stability in our core to better be able to strengthen that spine around that disc and keep it protected. So when you're doing a bird dog, you're in a tabletop position, knees below hips, hand beneath shoulders, and you're going to pick one arm and stick it straight forward, and the opposite leg is going to get kicked straight back. And you're looking to try and create some stability within that. Go ahead and relax. Now, the firmer type of tabletop that you're on, whether it's your floor, is going to be much easier versus a soft, cushy table like this, or if you're on your bed, it's going to be pretty challenging as well. So keep that in mind as you're doing these things. Where you want to keep, go ahead and do the other side for me, that arm forward, try and keep that back as flat as possible, right? So we need to think about putting a glass right here on your low back, that we wouldn't spill that glass, right? Go ahead and relax down again, and you can progress through these as well. These are a hard exercise, so starting with things like dead bugs may be appropriate for you if that's something you need to work into. But this type of movement is going to help stabilize that core and get you to be able to hold that a little bit better and protect that disc, especially as it's going through that healing process. So give all 3 of these a try if you're dealing with a disc injury. But if you want to talk more in depth on what could work better for you or how you need to fine tune some of those exercises, come on in, let's chat about it.